E aí, galera? Vamos ver se vai chegar alguém aí pra poder. Vamos ver se vai chegar alguém aí pra poder iniciar a live. Vamos ver se alguém vai chegar. Vamos dar uns minutinhos pra ver se alguém vai chegar, se alguém vai aparecer. Vou dar alguns minutinhos pra ver se alguém vai chegar, se vai aparecer na live. Se alguém vai me dar um olá. Vou ver se eu consigo compartilhar. Compartilhar por aqui mesmo. Olho lá. Aqui eu olho os quantos espectadores. Vamos ver se aparecer alguém. Ah, de novo tá aplicando essa droga. Aqui, esse cara. Tá aplicando de novo. Acho que não vai pegar ninguém não. Vamos jogando a live aí. Vamos jogar. Vamos jogar. Story Mode. Ninguém. Normal. Só melhor, não adianta. Esse aqui é o melhor.
We've lost contact with North America. Are there any
How long must we wait?
emerges?
understanding we've received the attack order. We must reduce damage as much as possible. Good luck.
I'm forwarding you the information. Please confirm before beginning your mission. Do you hear me, Raiden? We're still surveying the enemies, so please head straight to the scene.
There doesn't appear to be many enemies coming to the suburbs, but you can't be negligent. Remember, shoot them before they shoot you. Max speaking. I think that you're aware of it, but it's the first time to witness contamination of this level with these kinds of massive weapons. To be honest, I don't know what will happen, so be careful.
I'm sending you the information on the enemy. No contaminations from surface weapons have been confirmed in the area. This would be aerial combat, so please active search. The 18th Mechanized Infantry are engaged in blocking the advancement of the enemy ships into metropolitan areas. It is unclear how long they can maintain the front line, so please hurry to the area. The speed of enemy destruction is perfect. Neither the plane nor the pilot has been damaged from the conflict. We will be entering the metropolitan area very soon. The enemy in that area are being mopped up by the 2nd and 4th Panzer divisions. Please quickly pass through and aim for the target point.
Hold on. This is too much for the defense corps to handle on their own. Descend and pursue the destruction of the target.
Captain, is that really necessary? The citizens have all been evacuated, and most of the enemy weapons have been destroyed.
That may be so, but I'm sure the retreating people can do what the coffin might. It won't hurt to help out.
I'm getting a response by radar. Numerous enemies have crossed the defense lines and invaded the metropolitan area.
You heard it. Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to respond appropriately on site.
The number of enemies destroyed have been confirmed. It seems that some enemies on the ground have survived. And help from the 2nd and 4th Panzer division.
Temos
Enemy aircraft is flying between skyscrapers. Please be careful.
Tá, já saiu também.
Be careful, Sam. Do you have any better advice for me?
I believe it's the captain's role to give advice. Do you have any advice for me?
Make sure you don't hit a building.
Enemy flight battleships are approaching. What? There are vessels leaving.
Oh! Richa! Richa!
checked that the enemy had suspended action follow.
Eita, já foi. Primeiro chefe já Elvis.
I can't believe that something so huge is being attacked. But I gotta say that the mission was well accomplished.
Excellent job. I will check the measuring instruments, so please stand by at cruising speed.
Well, I'd like to relax over a coffee now, but it seems that's not possible. What's the report, Ashiria?
We have received contact from the Middle East range. It appears to be a high crystal response within the vicinity of latitude 18 degrees north and longitude 42 degrees east. It seems to have the same energy response as the previous light ash.
In other words, there's been another annoying contamination. Fortunately, you'll have to refuse the invitation to tonight's party.
There's a town around the oasis ahead of us, but it appears that there has been much weapon response. These inconsistent.
Their attacks seem perfectly efficient. Maybe there's some sort of unified strategy.
There are no SOS calls from the town. Was everyone able to evacuate?
All I know is that I have permission to attack them without hesitation.
Why are you always so
Tchau.
Is that because you're military now?
Well, I'm not sure myself. What do you think, Ashiria? Or military woman?
You're so mean. Your destruction rate is
Eita.
pretty low. Captain, you weren't very efficient out there. I'm sure there's no problem with the plane. Raid the valley and proceed without going over the cliff. Why have you chosen to raid them as if they're humans?
I won't jump to conclusions yet, but I sense that those crystals have advanced intelligence.
No way. Even if they had any, it could only be simple behavioral patterns like that of insects.
And rely on the words of scribes. Let's just be cautious for now.
Tchau.
Enemy response eliminated. Please maintain the field.
The enemies will start gathering soon. Gotta rush through.
Bellwether will head later. Exercise caution because I can't.
Oh.
Successful entry into the ruins, but Raiden seems to have been shelled, so brace yourself. The Dead Eye now.
Oh, vamos lá, vamos jogar. Oh. Ó, o pessoal tá vendo. Se manifeste aí, dê um olá, por favor. 2 simultâneos. Deem um olá, galera. Deem um olá, galera.
Hurry up and report.
There's crystal reaction from the cave, but no contamination has been
Deem um olá.
other than the weapons.
So it's a cave surrounded by crystals. Isn't that a promising cave for the future? Man, give me a break.
But to have contamination in the cave? With me?
I guess the cave being a good shot.
Oh, deem um olá, galera. Desperdicei um especial.
A high energy response.
Desperdicei um especial. Que
It's
raiva.
deep inside.
Well, we'll have to ask it to come out and play.
The enemy is transforming and the energy level is increasing. Please be extra careful.
Eita! Morre!
Enemy deactivated. Watch out for explosions. I found a path to exit
Wow.
out into the sky. Please make a vertical ascent and evacuate at once.
Excavating crystals. I think we can assume now. It took some time, but we will be heading to the Wind's shipping port. Plans have changed slightly. Well, think of it as a duty.
Sorry, Raiden, I need you to go off on your own and head towards the scene while patrolling the periphery. Sorry, Captain, but why are they heading towards Windsport when Bellwether doesn't really need any repair?
That question exceeds your rank. But I'm not good at keeping secrets, so I'll tell you. I'm doing this to check on a hypothesis I had when I was retrieving prisoners.
A hypothesis, sir?
Let's hope I'm not right. Anyways, we'll get a little break if nothing happens.
Okay, let's head there quickly. Enemies arrive the moment we get to the point. You hear me, Raiden? Immediately destroy all the enemies up there. Captain, a transmission from the tower.
Tell them I've gone off to get a cup of coffee. You can handle them, right?
You're making me wait an awful long time. Isn't the captain around? I wanted to find out about the unplanned reason to stop by Wind's Port. Oh well. Tell him to report to me later, alright?
Gosh, can't even have a nice relaxing cup of coffee.
I guess it's not easy. Enemy forces have been confirmed on the sea. Please mop up the enemy. Your vital meter is decreasing. I understand, so please don't focus to the end.
along to the northwest and head towards the Shell Defense Base, Raiden. Will you watch shortly?
Captain, an emergency call from the Shell Defense Base. Huge fleet of contaminated weapons has appeared.
Hoping that my prediction would be wrong. Guess this saves time for the enemy's strength. Oh well. Hurry over there.
Seems like you've missed quite a lot of enemies. I know you're tired from all the fighting, but please hurry ahead with Michelle Port. Captain, did you predict beforehand that there'd be an attack?
I guess I called it. After all, we can send Haven to retrieve crystals from Shell Port.
Are you saying that the enemy's going to take back? How could that be possible? They don't have the intelligence of humans or even animals.
An advanced thought patterns exist within crystals as hard as diamonds. So but look where they came back to. I've had enough experience out in battles to know that coincidences don't just happen. Those privileged people in the council and weapons you will find it hard to believe.
I'm not so sure you should make statements like that. I'll just make sure it stays unofficial.
Thanks, Francis. Oh, you can make an official complaint to them that the quality of the coffee in this ship is unacceptable.
Energy response has been detected in the water. It's coming from below. Exercise caution. Its arms are opening out. I can't believe this transformation. The enemy is transforming into a weapon.
Be sure to change forms often. Anyways, glad we won.
Eita!
Sorry, but we've got to head straight to the LHC facility in
Eita!
France. It's the only place that currently has the means to destroy the crystals.
Uau!
I guess we won't be getting a break then.
Vamos lá. Meu Deus. Hum. Não! Ah, travou, não acredito. Ah, que nojo, cara. Ah, não, acho que agora voltou. Que saco. Tava travado, eu nem vi. Ah. Ah, tá de brincadeira que travou o jogo. Tá, travou o jogo. Ah, que legal. Ah. Não, não acredito que travou o jogo. Ah, não acredito, cara. Ah, perdi toda a live. Ah, não acredito que eu perdi toda a live. Ah, não posso acreditar nisso. Toda a live foi pro lixo. Ah, vamos de novo fazer o quê? Vamos de novo. Bom, acho que vou continuar onde parei, pelo menos. Ah, menos mal, vou continuar onde parei. Tá bom.
We are arriving at the LHC facility very soon. There's a contaminated weapon responding on radar, and the LHC facility has been suppressed by
What? What happened to the people inside the facility?
I have an SOS call from the LHC.
Tá bom.
It appears that the people have evacuated
Onde
themselves.
parei, tá bom.
Don't waste a moment. Bellwether will respond to the enemy fleet in the sky. Raiden, go knock out the enemy in the LHC facility and go toward the central facility.
I'm getting multiple responses on my radar. Too many of them from the enemy.
Open fire and focus the shelling on the port side. Let's hope Campbell will increase the number of barrels next time I see him.
And I'll tell them to make my chair more comfortable. LHC Central Facility is being surrounded. Raiden has reached the LHC Central Facility. He's made it on time.
Remain fixed on the central facility as much as possible. Do not
Ó, me marcou gostei aí, cara. Likezinho.
let them inside.
Ah! Ah, não travou de novo, né? Ah, eu não acredito, cara. Ah, não posso acreditar nisso. Ah. Tá. Agora aumentei. Agora aumentei a distância agora tudo. Quem tiver aí, dá um oi aí, galera. Ó, moça, tem visu agora.
Looks like you prevented them from invading. Sorry, but a new force is in the sky and we'll need your help.
Bom, agora pelo
We've
menos.
let too many enemies escape.
Pô, quem tiver aí, dá um olá aí.
Mission, but
Quem tiver aí, dá um olá aí. Dá um olá aí.
please hang in there. Now help us up in the sky. Enemy formation approaching. Sick, how long are they gonna keep?
It's totally influenced. We can't lose.
A high energy response is approaching quickly towards the periphery of the LHC facility.
What are you saying? You pulled us away from the central facility? Damn it. Leave this enemy group to us. You hurry to the central facility, right?
Ah!
Raiden and the massive contaminated weapon are going to come in contact, close to the LHC Central facility. The side parts have separated and fallen. Captain, the enemy has invaded into the LHC facility.
Right. Pursue it and destroy it by any necessary means.
Somehow we were able to protect everyone. Mission accomplished. Great job. A problem has arisen in the second storage room. Captain,
What? That's where the crystals were stored.
a surveillance plane is on a forced sortie. We can't do it. The wall will not close.
The timing is too good to be coincidental. But the... Which direction is the thief heading, Ashiri?
We are heading towards the northeastern sea, but I don't think that the fuel for the surveillance can last if we go out to sea.
Someone is approaching you in the sky, I guess.
Captain, a transmission is coming from the person you would least like to talk to. Do you know who it is?
The talkative scientist, right? Put him forward.
It appears that you had your valuable crystal sample stolen from you. Your qualifications as a captain are doubtful at this kind of mismanagement.
You have sharp ears as usual. We are really happy that you have an interest in our mission, but we would be grateful if you could focus your time on the development of new weapons.
Then, research can't continue either if the materials are taken. Or was it intentionally stolen to interrupt the research?
Crystal weapon research is bad, isn't it? I suppose you aren't aware of the Montevideo Agreement, Captain.
Yes, of course I do. But it's also a fact that crystals have an enormous energy potential.
You're not actually legally supporting. I'll report this to the Council as a major violation of the regulations, right?
I'm not doing that! There's no way I could do that! I wouldn't do that kind of research in the weapons development. You can look it up if you doubt me.
It's suspicious.
That's true. I'll report this to Madam Lincoln, Council.
We are in the optimal state for eliminating the enemy. Please keep it up. Captain, an external interruption on the transmission line.
Hey, how can you attack someone's ship without a brief? BCT doesn't have any manners. You realize you're attacking the VH ship, don't you?
I see. Barbarossa Hawkeye. That explains the excellent job. We don't want to be wrong. He returned the stolen crystals.
Well, of course a pirate's not going to return the treasure to the tank. You want to know something else? I hate the military to boot. I'm making profits, so it's kind too good. Still.
Hold on. Are you sure that DH will confront VCD even though they're fighting the crystals?
Are you telling me that the army is absolutely righteous? Guess what? The guys that offered me this job were also going on about their righteousness.
I figured that someone asked you to say that.
I guess we'll just resist like typical bad guys.
It is being bombed, is that alright? Raiden will be in danger too if you overlook pirates.
This'll be a real battle. You will see. Don't take pirates lightly.
What a mistake. His firepower is not much different from that of a small army.
Can you hear it, Raiden? Exercise caution. The weapons confirmed are odd numbers, but a significant amount of fire.
Well, I hope he gives up.
Still us. Who's the idiot who's moving it? Being contaminated by the crystal?
Captain, the crystal contamination response is risen on the bridge.
Use this happens. Stay vigilant, Raiden.
The energy response is gradually getting stronger. The stolen crystals have contaminated the entire pouch. Enemy formation has changed. The energy level is increasing.
Sorry, but it's not over. There's still something else coming up.
The enemy had sunk and the power of the pouch had dissolved.
I'll have to thank you for stopping the runaway. But can you be a little more gentle?
Well, how about inviting the pirates to Bellwether?
Now give me some coffee if you're gonna like it. I only drink South American coffee, alright?
Assault an unknown entity. Every man, get to your battle stations.
problem. I'd like you to mop up the crystals right away if you have time.
I've finished explaining to the Council, Max. The arbitrary behavior of the Weapons Development Division has been apparent for a while now, so it was unanimously authorized as a BCG mission.
We can valiantly pursue our mission without a doubt.
But the destination is the facility that should have been wiped out by the Weapons Development Division 2 years ago. I guess they just reported it, but they were actually continuing with the research.
That's what you want. We shall exercise caution to minimize the damage.
Your response to the enemies is wonderful. This performance is remarkable given that the enemy has state-of-the-art value. Captain, an incoming transmission from Lieutenant Campbell of the Weapons Development Division.
Lieutenant, your contact is local music. Wrong. You don't look so.
Don't act so cautious now, Weather. Who do you think deserves thanks for the protracted crystal battle to be moving in our favor? You're going to destroy it because it's prohibited.
Unfortunately, I'm a soldier. I feel like talking about in my personal opinion, I would easily touch myself a situation in which the weapon of the troops of a pirate ship would be contaminated.
It's been 17 years already since the battle. It is reaching its culmination with Fighting Thunder and Bellwether. We developed weapons that will save mankind. That basic theory was generated from the crystal research.
You're saying that Raiden and the ship were created from the crystal research?
You want to stop the research just because a pirate ship was contaminated? If the pirates were contaminated and eliminated, it would be killing two birds with one stone. If you worry about such small things, humanity won't be able to advance.
About human lives, young pirates.
Must see it. The people on Bellwether as being the same as lab rats. It's a waste of time to speak any more about this. We will not surrender. This is also a good chance for us to destroy Raiden and display our power to the Council.
have reached the center of the facility, Raiden.
That is the room in the facility. Mr. Lennon, don't touch it and get out immediately.
Can't do that. We will stop you from continuing your precarious research.
Stupid imbeciles! You're going to pay for damaging my facility!
Are you letting the enemies flee? Kindness leads to defeat on valor. The strategy will be changed to escaping from this facility and transmitting the facility data to Raiden.
Escape from the cargo transport in the depths of this facility. This time, so be patient.
There seems to be a gigantic vault, like a vertical drop down. Please descend to the route we're located. Move to the north, and you should be able to get outside of the facility. It's just a bit more, so please hang in there.
Hopefully, it will be safely resolved.
Captain, there's a high energy response from behind the right.
An ambush. It appears that our flight was being wrecked.
It appears that he has a gigantic... He's also some First, current play? This is tough. The number has increased.
It appears that the number has increased. You need to calm down.
We have confirmed the destruction of the enemy weapons. Now it looks like we can escape.
Definitely hope so.
Captain, do you think that the research of using crystals as an energy source is bad?
I don't know. Having too much power can also leave people unhappy. People decide what...
Ah, troquei de arma. Ah, caguei tudo. Ah, caguei tudo. Troquei de arma. Agora tô ferrado.
have confirmed the arrival to Jogando Silva and will move through the forest now.
We've got to be as inconspicuous as possible.
Captain, why do we have to be so cautious?
It's a council order. They said they'd let us know the details of the mission later.
Yes, I'm happy that you followed orders this time.
Huh. I'm also a soldier man. You can find me to follow any order.
I feel a bit relieved when you say that. It's helpful. I concluded from checking various information that Lieutenant Campbell left behind that there is a need for bellwether to go into outer space.
I see. Outer space? What? Wait, outer space?
That was kind of funny.
Hey, now's not the time for being cheerful. Tell me what's going on.
Sorry, but I'll let you know the details later. Please just continue on your way to a strange space center now.
I didn't imagine that we'd be going into space.
Remember, the crystals will share any information among each other, so you can't let them escape. You've got to do better.
It seems that things are moving smoothly. Sorry for the wait. I'll let you know the details of the mission.
That would be great.
We've found that large amounts of crystals exist underground and in the sea, in addition to those falling from space. I guess it would be easy to understand if I said it was the same as the amount of diamond deposits.
That's an amount I would rather not imagine.
Even if they are buried crystals, they'll contaminate our weapons as you have experienced. Right, Valderosa?
The contamination happened in front of me, and I don't want to remember it.
We've also found that the crystals have common thought patterns and move together. It's been found that they have an advanced mutual understanding and that they move together in accordance with someone's orders.
I see. You're telling us to go into outer space and knock out the entity that is ordered.
Correct. Even if we crush every last crystal on Earth, we'll never win. Using the crystals here, we believe we have found their home planet.
Understood. Bellwether and Raiden will head toward the enemy planet and annihilate the enemy.
I'm sorry for this reckless mission. I appreciate it.
switching to the second booster. We're approaching acceleration limit momentarily. Please hurry back to Bellway. There's no time. Hurry, Raiden. Break way. In 3, 2, 1. I know it's a breakaway mission, but I would have liked it if you had destroyed it a little quicker. We've drifted quite far from the original destination. Detachment.
We had no choice. Watch out for the cosmic garbage and the contaminated weapons. Right, aim for the destination. It's unbelievable to have contaminated weapons here. It's only natural since they are flying in from outer space.
There's not much time left until the critical launch time of the Alta Ball. It will require 3 hours to create space-time foam. How quickly reach them?
You seem quite knowledgeable about the orbital.
It's a dream of mankind, you know? But I saw the video of an actual experiment 3 years ago.
We will be doing the implementation from now. If it's successful this time, the prospects could be bright.
Is that the way it is? We will be leaving the colony area very soon. I think that the device will be in view in a short time. Contaminated weapon responses occurred on the left. This is the biggest scale ever.
Is this a space debris destruction colony? Something crazy is contaminated.
You can't tell, but it appears we haven't crossed it.
Stand firm to the end, right? Got it?
The enemy has been silenced.
I can't thank Raiden enough. Now then, let's continue to our destination. We can't prepare so suddenly. Makes me anxious.
It's rare to see you anxious, Captain. So we've really come to the Crystal's mother planet.
We will begin our assault with Bellwether and all Fighting Thunder aircraft. I wish you all the best of luck.
now begin our descent onto the mother planet. Heavy enemy interference is to be expected. All fighters, please exercise the greatest caution.
The fate of the Earth rests on our shoulders. If we were to fail, and if all fighting Thunder aircraft were to be lost, the Earth lacks the power to launch another attack on the mother planet.
An amazing sight. Though it seems a little too scientifically advanced to be the crystals in the planet.
You're right. It appears as the civilization has been eroded by the crystals.
We don't have time to think about such things right now. Bellwether and all Raiden fighters, make it your priority to investigate the source that is controlling the crystals.
Captain, how should we look for it?
Most likely, one thing off a large energy source. Even if you have to sacrifice accuracy, try to search as large a range as possible.
Being said, the enemy numbers are incredible. If we just fired randomly, don't you think we'd hit it?
Captain, I found an ultra-high energy signal. It's not on the surface. It's coming from inside the planet.
How are we supposed to reach it?
Back at us there. There's a way to get there. Search for somewhere where the energy is leaking onto the surface.
Leaking energy? Captain, from a thin passage on the surface, there is a gate leading deep underground.
Hear that, Raiden? Make your way underground through the passage.
Raiden has made a successful incursion there.
The rest of the Raiden fighters will support them from the air.
Captain, we've lost communication with Zerstrom. We've lost vitals as well. It appears to have been shot down.
Darn it. Not the Zestrom.
Captain, Ren has made contact with a massive aerial contaminated weapon and has engaged. Tron is still engaged with enemy forces. Other Raiden units are returning to Bellwether to restock an ammunition.
Leaves us no other option than to make a solo assault. I'm sorry, but continue to take the lead and head into the heart of the planet. As soon as the situation of the other fighters improves, head your way.
With Earth's fate hanging in the balance, the enemy destruction rate is dangerously low. Please rouse yourself to action.
Status report.
Hold on. Let me just...
Compose yourself and report.
I'm sorry. I'm still sorting through the data.
What happened to the ride?
We have them on radar now. They've successfully made the incursion.
I see.
Explain the Raiden's visuals onto Bellwether's monitoring map.
What an advanced civilization. They appear to be many more generations old.
So these guys also had their entire planet contaminated by the crystals?
That must be the case. And perhaps next they set their eyes on Earth.
If we lose, Earth may end up like this. We must avoid it at all costs.
Going deeper and deeper. Almost as if they're headed to the center of this planet.
There's a possibility that this planet has become one of those. understand your nervous, but your response speed is lagging behind. Try a little harder. Are these contaminated as well? You seem to be cleansing more than you can take.
Cleansing. So does that make us and the people who used to live on this planet germs?
That's a bit of a problem. Even if we are germs, we have a will of our own. Now is not the time for figurative speeches. Let's focus on the battle. We're finally making our way into the deeper area. Stay attentive, Raiden.
It's just unfortunate that the Bellwether can't offer assistance since we can't enter the gate.
Our job is to prepare a place for Raiden to come home to. We must do whatever we can to protect the secrets.
The surroundings seem to have changed drastically.
It's hard to believe this is the same civilization. Or perhaps this is the civilization of the crystals.
What's going on? Raiden, give us a report on what's happening.
Captain, the visuals from Raiden have been fabricated, but the body response is still present, so... What was that for?
There's no way for us to know. But Raiden may very well be witnessing the answer now.
Captain, enemy reinforcements appear to our right front. Large formation.
All operational Raiden fighters, gather around the Bellwether. Then we return to Earth. Protect the Bellwether while intercepting the enemy. Raiden, I don't know if you can hear me. Get back here.
All energy signals from the contaminated weapons have ceased. Movement from the enemy assault has ceased as well.
Does this mean we were successful?
Incoming transmission from Raiden.
Ai, zerei. Pena que a viradinha é uma viradinha cagada.
How much longer will it take until the critical launch of the Alcubierre drive?
Operations are being hurried.
That's...
Que viradinha cagada, cara.
It's critical.
I hope... Where are we? Well... What's the map? Yes. Moon?
Viradinha
What?
toda escrita.
No.
Que viradinha
And the
cagada.
planet we're seeing now...
Que viradinha cagada. Que viradinha cagada. Ai, que viradinha cagada, cara. Que viradinha cagada desse jogo, cara. Tá louco. Ai, muito ruim. Posso que tenha mais que uma virada, que tem mais coisa pra abrir ali, mas, cara, a viradinha normal dele é muito, muito cagada. Muito ruim. Tá louco. Bom, galerinha, espero que tenham gostado da live. Quem pôde ficar aí, quem pôde dar uma visualizada, eu agradeço de coração. Quem pôde ficar. Quem não pôde fazer o que? Acontece. Obrigado a todos que estiveram na live aí, tá? Valeu, um abraço e até a próxima. Valeu!